Everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the delay in getting some of these videos out. I've been working on my animal channel. I'm an animal communicator and I've got a YouTube channel for animals. So if you're an animal lover, if you are interested in learning about animals, learning more about their care and well-being, I invite you to go on over there. It's youtube.com/@Pawstalk. So, and I'll put that in the link down here. But today, I thought I would give you my top 5 rare decks. And one of them I just got, and I'll surprise you with that one soon. But I don't know, I love these decks, and it was hard to pick them out, and it was hard to pick them in order, but here we go. Number 5 is my Dirty Pam. Now, this is the Pamela Coleman Smith RWS Tarot, but we have the dark table, which is the Dirty Pam. And some of you will know that got discontinued here in the US, but it was continued through Total Tarot in the UK. So this is actually my backup deck for that. This is exactly the same, but I ended up getting a backup deck for that. Again, this is practically impossible to find, but this is exactly what they look like. And I just love the colors of this deck. Aren't those beautiful? Oh my God, look at that. That's a true nighttime. Now I know some people have trimmed these. Oh my God, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Some people have trimmed these. I would never do that. And in fact, this has been reissued as the Radiant Spirit Tarot, the Radiant Spirit deck, or something like that. I can't remember right now. And it's a full-size deck and it's borderless, and I just don't like it. The cardstock is really glossy, and I don't know, maybe they stretched the pictures or something, but I don't like it. This is the deck for me. They also have a mini, which is definitely worth it, but oh my God, isn't that beautiful? So, and I was very, very lucky to find an actual Dirty Pam, and very, very lucky to find this through Total Tarot on eBay. So anyway, that's number 5. Number 4 is a deck that nobody has. And this is a deck that my husband made for me. It's called the Aquatic Tarot. And you can get it online. You can get the images online, and I will look for the link. But he got these made long before there was make playing cards. So he just went to a printer. Sorry, I forgot to show you the back of the others. But he made these. He picked out the back. And so these have sentimental value too for me, but oh my God, is that beautiful or what? This is the Aquatic Tarot. Now I suppose you could download the images and get them made on make playing cards for yourself. But yeah, there's not too many people that have this deck. And there's some of them that you can see that, yeah, they've got the reflection on the bottom here. I just love this deck. You see the reflection there. Isn't that beautiful? Oops. Trying not to shake the camera here. So that's the Aquatic Tarot. And he did a beautiful job. He got this box. He lined it with velvet. He actually put a black silk thing around it, but I've got that on another deck. In fact, the next deck I'm going to show you. You'll see that. So that is the Aquatic Tarot. This next one, now, you know, these were really hard to put in order, and I can't really say that this is all the order, but this is Tarot of the Tarot in, I don't know how to pronounce that. This means Tarot of the Restored Order, because there's 80 cards in this deck. This is the thing that he put on my last, on the Aquatic Tarot. But these cards, I love these cards so much. There's the back. Not thrilled about the back. But what these are they're made pointillism. If you're an artist, I don't know if you know what pointillism is, but it's all the little points, and it's just, my God, they are just so beautiful. Now, these are not Pixie's drawings. All the rest of these, well, no, the Aquatic Tarot weren't Pixie's drawings either, but they're just like them, the same images and stuff. And just these colors are so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then you can see that they've changed genders on some of these. I just love these cards. Again, very hard to find, very rare. I was shocked and thrilled when I found them last year. That is, I believe that's one of the extra cards, which means truth. Isn't that beautiful? Very stern looking faces. Not a lot of feminine. Even the women don't look all that feminine. This is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, so that's Tarot of the Restored Order. And I don't put it in this box because this box is so ratty. I don't want to ruin it any more than it is. Although I was thrilled to find these cards, and the cards themselves are in really good shape. And like I say, this beautiful satin is what my husband gave me for the Aquatic Tarot. All right, down to number 2. Now this was a really, really hard one. Here's my Sunburnt Magician. Now here's the box for it. You can see that by a misprint, his face looks sunburnt. And I actually box isn't in too bad a shape actually, but I made this extra box just so that I wouldn't have to be taking it in and out of this and ruin the box. But Sunburnt Magician, it's one of the older 70s decks, and what I love about this is the cardstock is so silky and smooth. It doesn't have that terrible gloss on it that so many cards have now, and it is just some of the colors are just so gorgeous. Let me show you the color of the Hermit. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a robin's egg blue or something like that. The Two of Swords is like that too. Just as RWS decks go, this is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. Now, I don't even own one of the new RWS decks, something that's was started to be printed after 1999, because the colors just got so garish, and the, oh God, the cardstock is so slick and shiny. Look at how beautiful that blue is. And I can't deal with that real glossy cardstock. But this is really, really beautiful. And that's my Sunburnt Magician. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here for just a second. And in my number one spot, I just now got it, just a couple of days ago. I've been waiting for it, waiting to find it for the longest time, is, ta-da! My Blushing Fool. There it is, my Blushing Fool with the yellow wreath. And I waited a long time for these cards. I was a little disappointed I didn't pay quite as low as I wanted to. I didn't overpay, but I did pay at the top of what I would have wanted to. I had to get it from the UK, so most of it was, a lot of it was shipping, third of it was shipping. But the problem was that between the time I put in my bid and the time I got my bid, won my bid, the exchange rate changed, so I paid about $25 more than I was hoping for. But I'm convinced that this is the deck that I was supposed to have. It's really in beautiful shape. It was somebody's backup deck. As I say, it's got the yellow wreath. It's Waddington. Is that, let's see, is that one? Maybe the other side there. So Waddington. It comes with the 2 blank cards and a little white book, so I was happy about that. And it's just a beautiful deck, and here's my Blushing Fool. Let's see if we can see him blush. There we go. And you know, the nice thing about this too is that it's not only the fool that blushes, it's the princess that blushes as well. So look at, or the high priestess rather. She's got a bit of a blush on her. And you can see a little bit difference in the color. I think it's the same on the Hermit. This is a little bit more robin's egg blue, and this is a little bit more, has a little bit more of a primary blue color to it. Actually, I think I like this color blue better, if this would blush, but I do love that blush. They're both just beautiful. They both have that same smooth, incredible cardstock to them. Just a beautiful deck. I'll show you the, let's look at the Hermit compared. Yeah, here's where you can kind of see the differences in the color a little bit. They're both really beautiful. This one's got a little bit more of a gray tinge to it, a little bit more of a greenish tinge. This one actually looks more like a, kind of like what I thought the priestess looked like. But beautiful cards. So I am not an expert at you know, the Rider-Waite-Smith decks. Other people can tell you more about these, but you know, I've Saskia Jensen or Jansen, I'm not sure if it's Jensen or Jansen, who is very knowledgeable and owns one of the only 5 1909 decks. She says that these two are the ones, the Sunburnt Magician and the Blushing Fool are the ones with the best card stock. That the same card stock made by the same company. So there's my Blushing Fool. There's my Sunburnt Magician. My top 5 rare decks. I am very careful in how I spend my money these days, as I'm sure everybody is, but there we have it. And my other beautiful decks with my Aquatic, my Dirty Pam, and then of course this one, which I just absolutely love. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and if you want to be notified of other videos coming up, please hit that bell, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.